Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Runs through a tackle. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to throw again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes a deep grab. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Right now you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Here's a heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Connection to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
What a great job by this defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Running inside, it's Allen. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Colorado!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Quickly out to the tight end. He's past the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately, accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught. Got room at the 35. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He wants to go deep. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Using the quick game. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing. Confident, they're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. send the back in motion. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Give to the fullback. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Delay to the back. It's Brown. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Finds his big tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's got an open man. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Here's the pressure.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, they even had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go. But those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and then maybe he can.
Touchdown, Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. From the red zone, it's Brown. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. That one comes out hot down the right side. Leaping grab for a big gain. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Racing down the left side. The 20. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll try to add another to their lead. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. The run inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Bailey. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Miami! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Tight end now in motion. From the gun. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
13. Number 0, safety kickoff.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On first down, it's Brown again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Give to the fullback. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tosses it incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to take off. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Got it. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
886, bounce, 390, copper.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Canes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. He might want another play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Going for 6. Caught. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Colorado 24, Miami 19.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Brown again. Maybe some room here. He's at the 30. Running inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Colorado. They want to see if they can score the deuce. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse.
Makes a grab and room to run. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Defense still has a couple of timeouts here, David, but the offense ought to have things well in hand.
Well in hand, make them use their timeouts. Them only having 2, Palmer, they're not getting back in this game unless I do something stupid.
Yeah, make them earn it. Doing something stupid would be throwing in completions right here and stopping the clock, letting the opponent keep their time. So you got to be really smart with the play call.
It's a good job by this defense being alert. Like, they're not set up in a good spot. Bad field position to start. They were not surprised by the pass. Nice job. Way to be alert for this defense in a sudden change.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
It's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker to protect their...
He uncorks one deep. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work. Chapel Hill, North Carolina. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Canes will kick off first, and here we go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Running inside, it's Allen. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
And guys, this third and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They punted away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Finds his man, it's Thomas. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. I guess got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the 4th down.
Takes it on the return. Just broke the tackle and still, oh my goodness, he's still moving. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Bailey. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. There's some room. They finally get him on the ground, and that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Hand off to the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
The give to the big fullback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. A designed run for the quarterback. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Works the middle. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bailey. He's got him. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
How about the big fullback getting some momentum and looking like a rolling ball of butcher knives going forward, Jesse?
And that's the thing, Reese. This guy's not the fastest guy in the world, but that's a big dude. That's a hard guy to bring down. Nice.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Bailey. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to...
With a second and long. Back to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it down the field. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't meet the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Can't hang on, he muffs it. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Touchdown, Minnesota! They take the lead with the 6. On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.